Merhaba dostlar. Geçen bölüm burada kalmıştık. Sebastian'la konuş demişti bize Profesör Fig. Şimdi Sebastian'ın yanına doğru yola çıkıyorum. Başlamadan önce şunu hatırlatmak istiyorum. Videoyu beğenin ve yorum yazın ve abone olun. Şimdi başlayalım. Sebastian'a gidiyoruz. Şuradan aşağı iniyoruz. Sebastian burada.
Revelio.
Bir evvel yapalım ya. Belki bir saha rehberi falan buluruz. Bulamadık. Evet Sebastian.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Buna söylemeyeceğim. Şimdi Ranrock'la ilgili dersem olmaz. Ben tam olarak emin değilim diyeyim geçeyim.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So,
Anlatmak zorunda
why were
kalacağım
you
anlaşıldı.
looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight.
Tamam. Ben sormayacağım. Ya akşam
Thank you,
görüşürüz diyeceğim.
Sebastian.
Geçeceğim.
I'll meet you later.
Sanırım akşam olacak şimdi. Hemen. Oldu. Dolaşıyoruz. Ya ne kadar güzel yapmışlar ya. Gerçekten çok iyi. Evet, yasak bölüme girdik. Kırmızıydı.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us.
O zaman
Understood?
görünmezlik
I can be
büyüsü
sneaky.
yapıyoruz.
Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Deneyelim bakalım. Şimdi yapıyorum bu kalemin büyüsünü. Hangisi? Şu. Şimdi şöyle bir şey yapacağız. B'ye atacağım bunu. Evet, şimdi
We must remain unseen.
görünmez oldum ha. Çok sessiz ilerlememiz gerekiyor. Şimdi her yer tamam da şuraya nasıl geçeceğiz? He, bunu hareket ettiririm. Dikkatlerini dağıtırım. Dağılmadı mı gerçekten? Şöyle geçiyorum. Bu da tam sıratmış ha.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Peki. Ne yapayım şimdi?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Ya nasıl yakalandım ya? İnşallah yukarıdan yapmamıştır. Sinematiğin girdiği yerde kayıt yapmıştır diye düşünüyorum yani. Bakalım. Evet.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Galiba kurtardım. Evet.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book? Revelio.
Revelio yaptık. Burada bir şey çıkmadı, sadece bir kitap. Bu ne?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Burada bir sandık var. Onu bir açayım. İnelim aşağı. Şu kitabı bulalım bakalım neymiş.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
hayaletler çıktı ya.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
Bu ne? İçeri girdi.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Alamıyor muyum bunu acaba? Bir kitap hepsi. Alamıyoruz bunlar. Böyle sallanıyorlar kendilerince. Şimdi şöyle gidelim.
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Gerildim ya. Çok sessizlik oldu ama. Şöyle yapalım. Bir yere geldik ama hadi hayırlısı. Ha, repero yapacağız. Öyle mi? Yapalım. Yanlışlıkla yaptım. Pardon, özür dilerim.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get
Hayır.
naughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into...
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to dis... I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Zırhı onuracak büyüyü biliyorum zaten.
Repair.
Yaptım bunu. Ya gerçekten hikaye ilerlesin diye bana işimi yaptırmadı resmen.
course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Aa, bastığım yer yanıyor. Kadim büyü izleri. Hayda şimdi.
That's it. Where might this lead?
Atenyum. Bir yere girdik bakalım.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
Nasıl olacak?
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Levioso. Accio.
Nasıl uyandıracağız o ürünü? Değil mi?
Levioso. Accio.
Böyle.
Revelio. Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Kadim büyü. Sana da bir tane. Oo. Acayip. Gel korkmuyorum, gelin. Gelin bakayım.
Revelio.
Gençler.
Protego. Accio. Levioso.
Yürü git buradan. Yürü gidin buradan. Hadi bakayım.
Revelio.
Geçtim. Düşünmüştüm böyle bir şey olacağını. Anlamıştım yani.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio.
Gidiyorum sürekli de nereye gidiyorum ya?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oo, kaç tane? Şimdi göreceğiz. Güç ne demek hepinize göstereceğim.
Leviosa!
Görünmezlik yerine
Incendio! Protego!
Vertigo yaptım.
Leviosa!
Ya siz hayırdır lan?
Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio!
İşte böyle. Al sana. Al. Şerefsiz. Kadim büyünün gücünü gördün mü? Hiçbir şey vermediniz mi lan bana? Vallahi vermedim.
It is a book after all.
Neymiş be? Yine bir anıya doğru gidiyoruz, hadi bakalım. Deminkiler. Kuraklık var. Güzel yaptılar ha. Çok güzel bir yere dönüştürdüler orayı.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form, of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Kesin şimdi hem herkese anlatacak hem de burnu kalkacak. Ben en büyüğüm diyecek. Kötümüz olacak bu muhtemelen.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Helal olsun Sebastian. Delikanlı çocukmuşsun. Satmadın beni.
Revelio.
Nereye gideceğim
Handy
şimdi?
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio. Revelio.
Sanırım artık buna ihtiyacımız yok. Hadi. Profesör Fig'in yanına geri dönelim. Profesör Fig.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Evet. Konuşalım bakalım Fig.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below...
I want to hear everything. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Evet. Bayağı şey atladık. Şimdi şu Arthur'un bir hazinesi vardı, bize vermişti. Köy gibi arka planda açmanın bir yolda olduğunu düşündürüyor. Arkasındaki bir kapı daire için alınmış. Şimdi şuradan bir çıkalım. Ben bir tanesini yanlışlıkla buldum. Nasıl bulduğumu da korkuttun beni ya hayalet. Kameramı açmayı unutmuşum, pardon. Şöyle bir tanesini buldum. Astronomi bölümü neydi orada? Tekrar aynı yeri bulmam çok zor gerçi ama şu an bilmiyorum, bulabilir miyim? Şurada bir yerdeydi galiba. Ha evet. İşte bir tanesi bu. Şurayı bulduk. Bu Arthur'un hazinesinin için bir yerdi. Evet, ejderha çeşmesi burada.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
İkinciyi de bulduk. Şimdi üçüncüye gidiyoruz.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising.
Evet, bulduk. Halka olan bir tabloyu gösteriyor. Bölge araştırma yakınlarda bulunan daha bir sır şimdi.
Revelio.
Şu mu? Bu değil. Şu.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Evet, şimdi hazine nerede?
Leviosa.
Biz şeyini istemiştim. Pardon. Şöyle yapalım. Lumos'umuzu geri yukarı koyalım. Leviosa'mızı daha koyalım. Tamam.
Lumos. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Otantik tarihçi üniforması. Arthur Brünni'ye geliyor. Ya söylemek zorunda değilim arkadaşım aslında ya.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
Evet, teşekkür ederim.
On to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Biraz bekle, bir sakin ol ya. Astronomi bölümü ya, bakın nasıl. Güzel, yıldızlar falan. Kedicik. Şimdi bir göreve daha gidelim. Aa, başka derse geldik. Aman, herbolojiye girelim bari, ne yapalım. Profesör Yakıt'a giremedik yani orada. Göreve başla. Filmde ve kitapta en çok hayret ettiğim şeylerden biri bitkiler falan da güzel, çok hoşuma gidiyor. Ben de ilgileniyorum botanikle biraz.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Aa, onun asasıyla benim asam aynı. Ben de o asadan seçtim.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Çekelim bakalım. Bu ne be?
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Üf. O neydi be?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Ne güzel. Oh,
I'm
ne
very
güzel.
sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Ne öğrendik şimdi? Adam otunu...
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
I wonder if hippogriffs like not...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to her... Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later, even with...
Tamam.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Tamam. Aa.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in... Now, what say we branch out? You'll find that some plants are better suited to use... The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dump...
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room.
Tamam.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and my...
Tamam, ısırıyorlar, anladık. Gidelim.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Tamam kardeşim,
Up these
hadi
stairs will
göster.
take us there. But nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Nasıl fırlatacağız? Aa, böyle.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid not saying you can't go it alone, but...
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought... Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Ne oldu ona? Şimdi ben ne yapıyorum? Böyle atıyorum.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Aa, topladım, bir şey buldum rastgele. Keyifli mi? Keyifli. Tamam, diğer sıraya geri geçelim. Yanlış geldik.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And with that helpful...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh.
Magical plants have so much to...
I'm glad. Herbology is a... Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Tamam. Seninle işimiz bitti.
Hope those mandrakes are...
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding
Revelio
after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
I saw an aura about it on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Revelio.
Başlayalım.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Tamam.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you finish brewing.
Teşekkürler hocam.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember.
Revelio.
Aldık.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The Any wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Again! Oh! Dragon's up! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of...
I'm glad I was able to meet your
A rare occurrence. And you do... In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you... Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. That'll be all.
Tamam.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Bitti. Evet, Net'in yanına doğru gidiyoruz.
Levioso.
Uçmak ister misin tavukçuk? Uçuyorsun bak. Hop. Şurada bir mağara girişi gibi bir şey var.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Bir bakalım şurada ne var. Hop.
Revelio.
Bunu bunun üstüne mi koyacağız?
Levioso. Accio.
Tamam aldım, buraya doğru çıkacağız. Çektim. Yamuk durdu bu.
Incendio.
Oo. Buldum.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Gizli bir yer buldum ha.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
Vay be. Bir yer buldum. Bu ne? Sürük suyu.
Revelio.
Aa, bir daha buldum.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are
Merak
you?
ediyorsun da ondan.
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but...
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow.
A bit odd. But whatever the reason, for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat. I realized something that day. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left. I am not going to sit by and watch them.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
All the more reason they must be. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's in.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the...
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is. In the meantime, remember, I am here if...
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you,
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Like a place right out of a storybook.
Şimdi şurada bir yer var. Biri var. Ona yardım etmemiz gerekiyormuş. Ona da yardım edelim.
Revelio.
Şu yan görev.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Perfect. Target practice. Potato. A matter of
Luma.
time.
Accio.
Incendio. Look what you've done. You, I'd advise you not to do that.
Accio.
Put me.
Biri geldi.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Eyvah. Öyle mi? Benim ışığım mı sönecekmiş? Bir saniye. Bir saniye. Bir saniye. Bir saniye. Bu ışığımı nasıl söndürüyorsun bir göstersene bana. Şuraya.
We can hold them off.
I can go anywhere with you.
Take this student over my dead body. Do you ever got cowards? Going off, child.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Leviosa. Luma. That's the best you can do. Accio.
Little fool. Reductor. Did I hurt?
Kaçındım ya.
Accio.
Al bakayım sen. Al bakayım sen. Kül bükücü, düellocu falan filan bir şeyler. Can neydi ya?
Caused it in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Ne olduğunu sana söyleyeceğim teyze de bir dakika bekle.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Could you tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for them. Best get moving on my
You're a researcher? Merlin? Of the legend?
The very same.
Fixtures?
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellows.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be...
Well then, I'll let you... No one has yet managed to figure out how they... I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly... I had just arrived to test my theory when I was... You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the...
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors?
Hadi beraber yapalım.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Sandık karıştırmayı severim
Yes,
zaten.
take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone
Revelio.
swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Kullanalım bakalım.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Anladık.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yapalım. Ne oldu?
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Bir şey çıktı. Merlin şeyi
What a
çıktı.
day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio.
Değil mi?
I take it we can call that...
We can indeed. How does it work? I must review.
Are all of the trials like...
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think you should feel free to solve them as you come across. My guess is that each will also... which you can find in Hogsmeade. I really must.
Teşekkür ederim.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Harika. Ne güzel toplanıyor değil mi? Hop. Hoppa gitti. Bu kadar. Evet dostlar.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
İşte bir sonraki görevde, daha doğrusu bir sonraki bölümde hangi görevi yapacağımız belli oldu. Şimdilik görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Lütfen beğenmeyi, abone olmayı ve yorum yapmayı unutmayın.